Well, we started the show today talking about we touched on the male loneliness epidemic, and I think that harkens to the fact that there's a lot of people that feel alone right now, whether it's
certainly there are a bunch.
Whether it's because a lack of third spaces, just so much of our interaction is online, whatever the case is, there's less face-to-face interactions. But there's a new AI companion tool.
Here to
help. I don't know. I don't like this.
It's called Your Friend. It is a wearable pendant that is designed to, and this part's important, listen to your conversations, respond via text, and even learn your habits. But the product has also become somewhat of a symbol for AI backlash. Friend works by listening as you go about your day and responding to you by in-app messaging. But people are a little worried about something that is constantly listening to you, constantly recording everything you say. Now, the person that designed it, a 23-year-old tech guy, says that the recording devices are encrypted and you can stop the recordings, and if you physically destroy one, you cannot access it elsewhere. That's what they say.
That's what they all say. That's what they always say.
Who knows?
No, Google's not listening to your interactions, and then all of a sudden every ad that I get is about something I was just thinking about, not even talking about yet.
Like if we talk about something on this couch, I will probably get an ad for it.
By the time I get downstairs,
yeah,
by the time I'm back at my desk, we've got targeted advertising. So yeah, all right, we've heard that one before.
I think that it is pretty clear that there's all sorts of pitfalls with this, but when it comes to those things, honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm just throwing my hands up because it feels like everything is recording us all the time.
That's true too.
You know, is this any worse than what's happening on my phone every single day? I'm not sure. I don't like it, but I'm not sure that it's even worth like trying to mount the fight back against it. It feels like we've already lost that battle.
Yeah,
so then to me, the more interesting conversation is, what is this doing to our interpersonal relationships? Are we offloading the need to talk to other people and replacing it with this artificial conversation that isn't as warm, that isn't real, that is probably only ever basically agreeing with you? What is that going to do to how you interact with actual people when you do get pushback?
I think, we're fighting sort of our own human nature here by building something that we could have already filled the void of with a few more basic conversations. But I think, we're going to end up, I think it's going to work sort of the way that social media already does, where we are looking for something that hears and listens to everything we say so that we feel heard, and that it can recall a conversation that we had where like your human companions might not be able to do that, and it feels like you're like, we already talked about this.
Ooh, I just thought of a real case use here. You're in a fight with your significant other and you can go, no, play back the tape. You said what on what day?
But I think there is something eerily appealing, and maybe as we just kind of live in a more individualistic, or we see people get rewarded for being unique individuals, so we've sort of strived for that and left behind community, that this feels like it's validating us all the time, and we don't necessarily need that to be better people. You need people that'll keep you in check.
What I think is interesting is that given all this AI interaction and everything that we're talking about here, it still doesn't replace the acceptance of people, because I think that while you might enjoy what this thing does, if that's your bag, if you're into that, and it can help you out in some ways, you still, if you post something, you want to see those likes go up from people. You want to see that people are reacting to you. There is still a value to how other people react to the things that you're saying and doing. And
that's why we post them in the first place.
You're not going to get that replacement from this, but maybe this is a tool you can use in your everyday life. I don't know. It seems real dystopian to me.
Me too.
But it also might just be me being old guy yells at clouds. I don't know.
I don't know, but this is a great one. I think that we want to hear from you guys with. You can join the conversation. You can chime in on our socials. We definitely want to hear from you about this. But we do have to take a quick break. We got more Coast Life coming your way.